When I first log into Canvas, I'm taken to my dashboard in my menu, and you can see my dashboard currently is viewing recent activity in my class enrollments. So I'm going to switch over the dashboard to view the actual classes themselves. And you can see here at a quick glance that currently the classes that I have up here are General Music Period 1. I'm a teacher in this class, as I am in General Music Period 2, Gen Music 3 and 4. I'm also a teacher in this music history class and a teacher in this music theory class. Now, as a teacher in these classes, I can keep these 4 general music classes in isolation of each other, and that's completely fine. However, if I'm going to be sharing pretty much the same, if not identical, content and assessments between all 4 of these classes, that's a lot of importing from one class to the next I'm going to be doing on a regular basis, and I might want to save myself that time. To do that, what I can do is cross-list the students who are currently enrolled in this music class here, this music class here, and this music class here, these 3 sections of general music, all into this one section of general music. And that's what this tutorial is going to show you how to do first. So we went through our first step, deciding which of identical classes you're going to purpose as your home base class, the one that the others are going to be bringing in students from. And that's going to be my Period 1 General Music class. And again, I'm going to be listing the students from Period 2, 3, and 4 into it. So this teaching period, all I have to do is post content and assessments in here. And all of my 4 sections of general music will be able to see it right here. So let's go into this general music class and take a look at the people. So you can see there are currently students enrolled in here. Here's my Period 2 general music class. You can see the students I have listed there. Period 3 has students and Period 4 has students. Even though we're going to be moving these students into and relocating them, so to speak, into my Period 1 class, all of the action actually happens in your settings area. So go to each class and load up your settings for that particular class. Now on your settings tab, you're going to be going to the second sub-tab, sections. So I'm going to do that as well. So this is where we're going to be working in the sections area of each of these classes. Now, as I tab through my 4 different classes here, keep your eye on the name of this section. It already has my students in. You see how it's listed, General Music 1516. General Music 1516. Same thing here, and same thing here. Well, that's terrific if these sections stay in this class. I know that this is the section that belongs with my Period 4. This is the section that belongs with my Period 3. This is the section that belongs with my Period 2. But we're going to be cross-listing these sections all into the same space. And if they all have the same name, it'll be very difficult for us to know which students are which when they're all listed in my Period 1 class. So to do this, we're going to rename these a little bit so that they're easy to identify. To rename your sections, click on the section name and then go over here to the right to edit section. All I'm going to do here is clarify the period name if it's not already clear and put that in the section name, PD1. And I'm going to hit update section. I'm going to go to my next period here, click on the name of the section, hit edit section, and add in Period 2. Again, this is if it's not already done for you or if it's not already clear. Click on the name of the section, edit section, Period 3. And I'm not hitting the button, I'm simply hitting return and it's updating. And I go to my Period 4 and I click the name of the section, I edit the section, and I add into the name, period 4. Just like that. Now, all of my sections are renamed to match the course name, and I can easily identify what they're going to be. In fact, if I go back to settings, in each of my classes, where I originally found these sections, you can see now the names have the period number in it so that they match. This will help me a lot when I do my cross-listing steps.